Hello folks, you've got Rob from Terror at Synth High, and if you've watched this before, you'll see that I am back in my natural habitat, which I'm pretty happy about. I was over in Vegas for about 2 weeks and doing some family visits and just checking out some stuff over there, and now I'm back. So good trip, good to be back. And if you haven't seen this before, then welcome. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. So today I've got some things for you from when I was over in Vegas. I decided to divide this into 2 different sections because I have some horror stuff and then some non-horror stuff that I didn't think I was going to really do, but ended up being pretty cool, I thought. So check them out. So today's video, we're going to focus on the horror locations that I checked out. My original idea when I was going to do this video was going to be to do filming site location visits, because I love doing that, you know, when I go to different places. To be quite honest though, the ones that I checked out, and there are a couple on here, just very brief ones-ish, you'll see. I'll put those towards the end, but it didn't feel like enough to really make the video around. So I figured I'd go out and check out the horror community around the area. So that's what I did. And I found some really cool places. Just like most of the other places I've been, horror fans are awesome. And you'll see that in this video and some of the cool places I found. So I found some cool toy stores for horror figures and figurines and collectibles. I found a couple cool museums that involved horror memorabilia or screen used material, and I also found a couple other random things, and like I said, I'll put those filming site location visits at the end too. So starting off, we're going to check out Nightmare Toys, and I was able to talk to Steve and Emily over there, and yeah, check them out. I think it speaks for itself, right? Look, Nightmare Toys over in Las Vegas. This is a stop that I had to take, so let's go inside and see what this is all about. When's the last time you've seen a Gremlin's bathroom? Huh? Ghoulies by the toilet? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. I'd have a great time peeing in here. Or pooing. Staying here a little longer for that. Alright, I'm not gonna take a dump here. Just out of respect, okay? Guys, you got Rob from Terror at Synth High, and I'm here with
Steven,
Emily,
and these guys are at Nightmare Toys in Las Vegas. And this store is awesome. You'll see some of the footage will be on there. So I just wanted to ask you guys, like, how did you each get involved in this with Nightmare Toys?
well, I've been watching, slasher films. My favorite subgenre. I've been watching them since I was like 4 years old. I love horror movies in general.
You've got me beat, I think. I think I started like 6 or 7.
Then I met Christy, the owner. She moved her store from Alabama to here, and the rest is history.
Awesome. How about you?
well, I'm always in the horror movies. I've been in the horror movies as well my whole life. So pretty much, House on Carson was what started it for me. I was like 9 years old. So after that, I just pretty much, anything that's not like that here in Vegas. As soon as I seen the store, like I was meant to be here,
Awesome. So what you guys specialize, obviously you have shirts, you have, NECA, you guys have a lot of masks, a lot of other things. So what do you guys, what does best for your business?
Like the hardcore fans.
The hardcore fans coming in? So it's mostly hardcore fans coming in?
It's a lot of tourists, tourists come in here, but
right.
The hardcore fans keep coming back.
Right, so do you guys have a lot of regulars here?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, a lot of regulars. A lot of people are from out of state too, you know what I mean? They come here because they don't have like a collective store. So it's like one of those horror collective stores you don't really find.
Yeah, where we are, in New York, we don't have, at least the part of New York that we're in, we don't have a lot of brick and mortar stores like this. And I know horror fans in general, from my experience, they really love going into their brick and mortar kind of place as opposed to just getting things online, like having a face to connect to. So I think that's awesome. Listen, guys, if you're ever out in Vegas, definitely come and check these guys out. Say hello. Meet up with them. Be kind to people in the horror industry, all right? Now you take one look at me. You tell me that I'm not a child who loves toys. You haven't been looking hard enough, okay? If you don't think that's the situation. That place is awesome. I wish we had one of those around here. And well, honestly, I don't really collect a lot of collectibles like that myself. I always enjoy going in there and picking some stuff up. Picked up some really cool stuff there, actually. Got a Beyond puzzle. Got a Nightmare Toys t-shirt, which unfortunately I don't have here with me right now. Otherwise, I'd be wearing that. And also got, what else did I get? What did we get? I got something. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you guys some stuff. When I hit 200 subscribers, that is. But you'll see what that is. When you guys start, you know, subscribe. You're not going to believe this. There was another really cool toy store there as well. And it was called Hellbound. And I got to talk to Barbara there, as well as another cool guy who just happened to be in the shop and had his stuff there from Postmortem Collectibles. His name was Kyle, and he was making some really cool sculpts. So yeah, definitely check these guys out as well. Guys, you got Rob from Terror at Synth High, and I am here with Kyle. And we just ran into this guy at this local store, Hellbound, in over here in Las Vegas. And it's a horror collectible store. And just talking to this fine gentleman, and he's been making some really cool sculpts and figures here. So you want to just so you said you've been doing it for a few years, right? With the, some of the smaller ones.
So I've taken the basic Funko Pops and just turned them into different things.
Right, I can see the inspiration from that, but you have a little more detail in your stuff.
The bigger ones, I can get more detail. The little ones, I'm a little limited, but I've done serial killers, pop culture icons, stuff that not everybody wants, because I do get a lot of hate.
Really?
For the subject matter of what I've done.
Really?
So the first one, the whole thing that started it was a post-suicide Cobain. I'm not a Cobain fan. Sorry. Not a Cobain fan.
I'm not either.
I don't know, your fans might be a Cobain fan.
Cool if you are.
But when I saw that they were releasing the pop, in my head I was like, no, I can't own this pop unless I do something to it. I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
So I bought it, ruined it, but it turned out the way I wanted it to.
Gotcha.
Just his head is blown up, and I got a lot of hate for it. But I've sold 13 of them.
Nice, man.
So I get a lot of hate, but
well, handcrafted things like this, obviously it must take you a while. How long does it take to make like one of these bigger ones?
The bigger ones, it's more so waiting for the paint to dry. It's probably good 3-4 days.
Okay.
From start to finish.
Okay.
Yeah. I just make them in my kitchen. They all started out basically as a 10-inch Chucky.
Okay.
That's what.
And then okay, I see. And then you kind of made them into your own thing. Okay.
Did my own thing. Crooked Man and the Hillbilly.
I'm a big fan of Baghead Jason, so it's an awesome one.
That was the second one I made. The first one was actually Sam from Trick or Treat, and he sold about a week and a half ago. It's the first one I sold, and it was pretty rad.
Nice, man.
But they start out as a 10-inch Chucky or the 10-inch Jack Skellington.
Okay.
Just because he's got the smooth head and skinny body.
Gotcha. It's a good base to go off of. I gotcha.
So yeah,
So Kyle, where can people get in touch with you?
I'm on Instagram for postmortemcustom. That's basically all it is.
Okay.
My cards are right there. You can grab some behind you.
Certainly grab some of those. And you said you were going out to a show or something?
I'm actually going up to. No, the one's right.
Oh, these ones right there. There you go. Okay.
I'm actually going to see Shawnee Styles for Man Boy Mafia. I actually made a pop of him because I respect what he stands for. And he saw it last night. A buddy of mine brought it to him, and he told me, he's like, you need to come over and you need to bring some of your pieces. So I have some in my car, and then I'm picking the 3 right here.
Well, good luck to you, man. It was great meeting you. Guys, definitely check this guy out. As you can see, some awesome work. We'll get some other shots of that too. And yeah, on to more horror in Las Vegas. Guys, we are here with Barbara. Barbara, what's this place we're at right now?
This is Hellbound Horror Collectibles.
Named after the best sequel.
Yes.
One of the best sequels, right? And you guys have been here, it's a fairly new store, you were saying?
Since June.
Since June.
Yes.
And you've got an excellent mom and pop shop here. This is right in Vegas. And yeah, we're hopping around to all different sorts of places. This is definitely some place to check out, guys. Like I said, mom and pop, we love that. We love the brick and mortar stores. And this is, yeah, they have a lot of older things that you can't find other places. A little more collectible, would you say? You do the collectible market?
Mainly collectibles.
Great. So guys, definitely stop by if you get a chance. And yeah, on to the next spot. So one thing that I thought was really cool was that two different toy shops, right? Both doing something similar, but kind of different as well. And when I talked to Barbara, she was saying that too, how much, the two stores really work with each other. And, Nightmare Toys focusing a lot more, it seems like, on, the NECA figures and, like, some of those more popular and available things now that they can get for their clients immediately. And, with Hellbound getting more of the collectible things that people maybe can't find and have been searching for from their own kind of collection. So hitting two different sides of horror and, kind of referring people back and forth. And that's what the community is about, right? Also, what do you think of Kyle? Come on, man. That was cool. He's doing his own thing. He started this during the whole COVID-19 bullshit. So yeah, he's doing his own thing, trying to get out there, trying to truck along. And I always respect that. People that are out there doing their own thing and making their own thing with horror. So salute to both of you. I forgot to ask Barbara one really important question though. And that was, are they coming to get you, Barbara? I'll stop. So dig this. While I'm over there hanging out at Hellbound, they're like, guess what? You like this? You're probably gonna like this place next door. And a place just opened up last month called Cineloggia. And it's Nick Benson's place. Nick Benson is a special effects artist who did some special effects from some movies that you might know, like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, Society, Tremors, as well as the Blob remake. So yeah, him and his son own this place that's like literally it's up the stairs like 40 feet away. What are the odds of that? So with Cineloggia, what they're basically doing is working with a film preservation society. So you've got Nick Benson and his son Dean, and they're working with a society that enables them to showcase some of these some different cool movies. So it's mostly horror and sci-fi, as well as some other things too. I do a walkthrough, and you get to check that out, and also see me talk to Dean a little bit about it. Unfortunately, his dad wasn't there, so we didn't get to talk with Nick. But a really cool place, and they just opened it up. So definitely something to check out. So folks, with these, I did a couple walkthroughs of a couple, museum type deals here. I purposely didn't show everything because I want to encourage you guys to go and check it out yourself, while also showing you some of the cool stuff that I got to see while I was there. So yeah, check it. Guys, we are here with Dean at
Cineloggia.
What was it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry.
Cineloggia.
Cineloggia.
So
okay.
cinema like cinema,
okay.
And then logia, so which is the, if I remember correctly, is the viewing of things.
Okay. So, and you guys do a tour here, right? For with different props from movies. You said Dark Tower, Silent Hill, some other things.
Yeah, we have all kinds of props, costumes, prosthetics for movies like Silent Hill, Dark Tower, the Critters.
Oh, nice.
Godzilla. We have pieces of like a couple teeth and like one of the eggs.
Oh, nice.
We also have like micro scale towers from the Death Star.
Awesome. You had me at Critters.
Right.
that dragged me in. So guys, this is right around the corner from the last stop that we were just at, Hellbound. So yeah, it seems like there's a really cool horror scene here in Vegas. We've run into a lot of people that are doing horror-related businesses, and that's kind of what with the YouTube channel. That's kind of one of the things that I focus on is people and things that are influenced by horror and influenced by cinema culture in general. So once we heard about this, we had to come up. So I think we'll do the tour and check it out. you like that, you know what else is cool? The walkthrough place over in Boulder City, which is outside of Las Vegas a little bit, about a half hour or so. Yeah, and there's Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. So Tom Devlin is a special effects and makeup artist who's done some effects for some movies you might know, like Thanksgiving and Poultrygeist. And he opened this museum. So what he did was he put some of his own props in there, as well as make recreations of some famous, some famous monster villains, and have some settings for them, and some other people's work as well. So a really cool museum to walk through. Had a really cool gift shop. I ended up getting myself a little tourist trap action figure. Ain't bad. See, look, tourist trap. So I did the walkthrough, and I think you should too if you're ever around the area. This is going to have to do for filming site location visit for Hills Have Eyes, which was in California, not too far away from here. But we're not going out that direction, so old Pluto Hero is going to have to tide you over. What I love most about this is that, Tom is doing what he loves too, right? Sticking with doing things in the community, doing things out of passion for horror, creating businesses around that. These are the kind of influences I love to see, folks, all the people that I've talked about today, and everybody shared that common bond of, working, with each other, with the other businesses in the area, as well as creating their own thing. So I want to ask you guys, what is your horror community like where you live? Where I am, we have, we've got some stuff, not as much as I would like personally, but what do you have by you? Are there a lot of brick and mortar kind of places? These places you can physically go to. Are there not? Do you have? Is more of your community online? I know that's the case for a lot of people. Where are you, and what do you got? All right, and wrapping up today, I had a couple little filming site location visits, which, check them out. And also a couple of just random things. Well, it's the desert. This is what I was talking about when I was saying that some of the filming site locations are going to look pretty similar out here. This is actually where 1986's The Hitcher was filmed. This is on Lake Mead Boulevard, right outside of Las Vegas. On this road is a scene where Rutger Hauer's character is pushed out of the car and ends up on the side of the road. So, like I said, nice. You'll get a view. If I'm not sure exactly which part of the road it is, it's somewhere right around here. It's the road. You guys have seen the road before. Also, are we not going to talk about how white I am in the desert? Because this is hot for me and dry. I'm a pale-skinned, complexioned guy. And, all right, now I'm just whining. All right, next place. So while we're out in Vegas, just looking around at random places, we find a place that has a Soul Survivor poster. That's really weird. That's an obscure thing to find. We're at this place called Mantiques, over somewhere in Vegas. Where the hell are we?
Art District of Vegas.
Yeah, what she said. All right, cool. Monster, you say? Jesus. Guys, we're at the filming site for Tremors, the 1990 movie. No, I can't lie. No, we're not. But you believe it though, right? This is actually the middle of the Mojave Desert. Tremors was filmed a couple hundred miles away from here. We weren't going over that direction. Really, the only thing that separates it, if you do go there, is I know that there is a replica of the sign that was in the movie, with the population for perfection, the town in the movie. Beside that, this is, this f***ing trial. Yeah, I know. The filming site location visits were kind of lame. Well, that's why I didn't want to really make this whole video about them, and instead went out and saw some people in the community and got to see some things that I didn't think I was originally going to do that, and ended up being really fun and meeting some cool people. The other thing that I didn't really expect was that when I went out there, I would find some cool filming site location visits for a couple of non-horror movies. So we're going to have a quick video on that for next week. But until then, thank you guys so much, as always, for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and we'll see you next week for the final wrap-up of the Vegas journey. I want to open this up. I shouldn't open it up. It's going to ruin the thing. I just want to...